Hi everyone. I am a neurosurgeon, neuroscientist, neuro-ophthalmologist from Armenia. Today I want to present a very important presentation about artificial brain. As you see, my English is worst. That is why I ask to artificial intelligence present my opinion. Let's listen. AI.
Today I want to talk about an important topic. The topic is very important, so I will try to present it in English. I'll talk about an artificial brain. It is not artificial intelligence. An artificial brain is not a program. It is a physical, self-contained body that performs all the functions of the natural cerebral cortex. What are the functions of the cerebral cortex? Conventionally, these functions are four: consciousness, thinking, intelligence, and logic. From this moment, many people can already argue, bring counter-arguments, their explanations, etc. Let me continue as I think. My views have been formed over many years of life, and this is how I think at this moment. Let's continue. The artificial brain must perform these four functions, in my point of view. 1. Consciousness is a condition, a situation when cortical cells are in a functionally active state. The consciousness can be lucid, stunned, sopor, and coma. The REM phase of sleep is also a state of unconsciousness. 2. Thinking is a process.
This is a
question
process.
and answer process. There is no other form of thinking. We think about a question and search for the answer. When we say let's think, that means let's clarify the questions. 3. Intelligence is a feeling. In addition to emotions, it contains an individual emotional estimation of things, objects, and processes. Intelligence is the projection of the external world at the brain cortex. It is unique to each individual, and it is formed by the life of that individual and the informational level of the brain. 4. Logic is an abstraction, that is, imagination. Logic is a uniquely human trait, while the other functions are shared by various biological beings. Intelligence is present to mammals. An artificial brain can execute the first three of these functions to be considered as artificial brain. However, we aspire for the artificial brain to possess imagination, to make discoveries, avert impending dangers, forecast the consequences of actions, and more. Current artificial intelligences cannot do this. Their achievements result from programmed thinking. Their consciousness is linked to an electrical source. Their thinking is the programs. Their intelligence is the information stored in their memory, which have unlimited possibilities for multiplication. For the logic, they have any physical support. By copying the structure of the natural brain, an artificial brain is more likely to achieve logic than artificial intelligence. In my opinion, developing an artificial brain appears to be a more cost-effective venture than creating the artificial intelligences. The serious artificial intelligence is predominantly available for biggest company. As a result, the stratification of society becomes deeper. I don't even want to talk about the age discrimination of the modern leaders of the world. What is being done now in the world? I thought about it in my student years.
70.
I could not implement them for objective reasons. Now, when the time has come, why should I overlook all this? Think about it. Now about the structure of the artificial brain. We want not literally to imitate the brain. We aim to create functional units of the nervous system. The operations of the nervous system began from receptors. For the artificial brain, these receptors are cameras, microphones, and all other known sensors, totaling over 100. Electric oscillations from these sensors enter specific layers of structurally converted electric conductive polymers. These layers are filled with graphene and nitric acid. All of this is located in a microwave chamber, regulating the brain's temperature. The required temperature is set so that under the influence of nitric acid, graphene transforms into fullerenes and nanotubes. The directions of growth of these tubes are ensured by an electric field. Current from the sensors interferes with the growth and formation of permanent interfullerene connections. The current from the receptors spreads through these new connections. Another network of electric polymers is linked to effectors, speakers, printers, holographic attachments, monitors, in the case of robots, electric motors and electrical circuits, etc. I present the schematic structure of artificial brain. By the way, it may not be made of carbon, metals, electroconductive polymers, etc. For example, it can be silicium or gadolinium based. What I've said may seem like a mad, but it's not. Everything I think about the artificial brain I cannot express in words. I've conceptualized the theoretical structure of the artificial brain. To turn it into reality, the collaboration of various specialists is necessary, requiring a large team. This idea has been in my mind for over 20 years. I understood that I couldn't create it alone. Hence, I'm releasing this video. The next step is a blog on my website. Take the presented material seriously. If you're not a scientist, please refrain from commenting. Meanwhile, I'll keep an eye on your comments. Thanks.
That's all. Thank you, AI. I have nothing to add. Thank you. Bye.